So what's your thesis? Like, what do you think will happen to this bubble in the next 3 years? Because we've understood what exactly is the recipe of a bubble. Like you said, the dream of a future. Number two, payment plan. And number three, wrong incentives. All of these attributes exist in the Gurgaon market. Now, what do you expect? Like, if there's a perfect recipe for a bubble will be created. And like you said, bubble is now created. What's going to happen in the next 3 years? When do you think this bubble is going to burst? Like, I just want to know your thesis.
Okay, so my thesis is that 2022, Gurgaon saw good demand. Prices rose. A lot of people who participated in that launch, they made money. Now, 2023 end and 2024 is when many of these launches happened. Traders bought and they got a payment holiday for 1 year. Where in this year, 25 and 26, they will have to make that next installment payment. So in the next 12 months, you will have a scenario where a lot of traders who have bought will have to make the next installment payment. How many of them make it? How many of them don't make it? Now, for that, it's very tough to say that what percentage of the market are overall traders, okay? And how many are investors in the overall scheme of things. My sense is that traders would be about 70 to 75% of the market.
Okay. 70 to 75%
of the market.
Okay.
Okay. Now see, there are some players who don't entertain traders, like say a DLF. They launch, but they make such a big upfront amount and they give you such a payment plan that the trader has no holiday for 2 years. So they ensure that traders are more or less eliminated.
Got it. So you're saying that in DLF, there are no traders?
They would be traders, but they will not be the traders who are completely, who don't have resources at their disposal.
Got it. So if there are traders, they are cash-rich traders.
They are traders who can easily convert to investors if the scenario demands it. For many others, there are traders who can never become investors because they don't have the money.
Got it. Understood.
So if there is 70% of them, of them being traders, and these traders start defaulting, that is where the cookie will start to crumble. Initially, I think there will be adjustments because it's in everyone's interest that the price does not crack. But unless there's this invisible amount of money that appears, which in real estate happens. Okay.
Happens? How?
Because there are sources of money which are not public but which are private, which can keep it funded. Okay. Now, those sources can come. Those are like the Googlies. But
like, for example, sir, what do you mean by that?
So, see, in real estate, it is no secret that a lot of corruption money comes. That corruption money can flow into real estate again and keep it going. That trader who's stuck, he finds an alternative source to make the payment.
Got it.
Or the builder says, "Okay, you trader, you don't pay me. I will take money from ABC person and continue the construction."
So, and because the builder is also incentivized to cut off his loss, he will make sure that offsetting happens. Got it. So that's the first possibility.
First one. Second possibility is, so see, I'll give you the best case scenario, worst case scenario. Best case scenario is that the trader, even if he is stuck, the builder and trader will find a compromise around it where they will restructure the payment plan. Okay, things go according to plan. They get pushed till possession. The medium case scenario is that some people default. Okay, and prices crack to a certain extent. Okay, now what extent it is, it can be pretty sharp. Okay, I don't know how much the number can be, but I'll not be surprised in the medium case scenario, prices go down 10 to 15%. Then is the worst case scenario, where too many traders are trapped, there are no buyers only. And the builder says, "I don't have money." At that time, prices will crack big. Okay. And by big, I think at that scenario, prices can crack 30%.
Got it.
So one is it gets restructured, one is maybe a 15% decline. is like a 30% decline.
So you mentioned 70%. Is there any data for you to say that, or do you just get this hunch from the market?
This is gut.
But why 70% particularly? Why not 50? Why not 90? Why 70% particularly? What are the observations that you made which support this claim?
See, when traders come in, I look at the type of projects that are there and their incentives. Okay. I look at how many developers offer a scheme called as first transfer free.
First transfer free.
Now, first transfer free means that Ganesh has bought a property from a builder and he can sell it to Vishal and without a cost involved that is payable to the builder.
Sorry, sir. Can you say this again? It's called first transfer free.
First transfer free means the builder tells you the first transfer you make to anybody else, it is free. There is no charge that you have to give me.
So, otherwise, is there a transaction fee?
Yes, there is.
Everywhere in the country?
In most markets of India, until RERA came, there was a scenario wherein the builder used to tell you that if you want to sell, you have to give me a transfer fee. Even at the time of possession.
How much would that be?
See, it used to vary between 1 to 2.5%.
1 to 2.5%. Got it. So this transfer fee, if I were to explain this as an example, would be if, let's say, a flat costs 10 crores. And as a trader, I buy this house, I book this house by paying 1 crore. Now, if I have to sell to Vishal at 11 crores, then while selling to Vishal for 11 crores, I will have to pay 1 to 2.5% to the builder of 11 crores.
No. You bought a property, 1 crore or 10 crores, like the example you gave. I sell it for 11 crore. In most cases, the developer tells you first transfer free.
No, without first transfer fee.
Then in that case, it's like a per square feet rate. 100 rupees per square feet, 200 rupees per square feet. So if the price of the property has gone up 1000 rupees per square feet or 2000 rupees per square feet, then you know, theek hai, if it's a 2000 square feet apartment, it's 200 rupees per square feet I have to pay to the builder. I'm more than happy to do it because I've gained so much.
Got it.
So eventually the transfer fee is linked to the goal of how much the price rises. Okay. So most developers have this scheme. Even the ones that don't have it, they have such a small negligible amount as transfer fee that it doesn't move the needle. It is just like an irritant for a trader there. Why are you taking it? It's a small amount. Okay. So people who offer first transfer free, why do you need to offer it? A first transfer free is giving you a clear hint that who your target buyer is. Your target buyer is somebody who's buying it from you but who wants to sell it very soon. Otherwise, you don't need it. Why should you offer that as a very big incentive? Second is you monitor the projects that announce their payment strategy or the pricing strategy well in advance. My price is 15,000 on 1st May. My price is so on 15th May. My price is so on 30th May. You're giving a clear hint to a trader as to what the pricing journey will be and he can strategize accordingly.
Got it.
So most developers do that. So now, in case if it was below 50%, I don't think you would have needed to give these clear, direct incentives.
So payment plan advertising is the second indicator for the same.
Second, okay. So first is first transfer free. Second is the payment plan. Third is your pricing direction strategy.
What do you mean by that?
1st May, so price, 15th May this price, 30th May this price. I'm telling you upfront.
So this is the second attribute, no? First attribute is first transfer free. Second attribute is the payment plan advertising. And the third attribute would be?
I'm giving you a payment plan to ensure that you don't have to pay me anything in the short term to medium term.
Oh, so for the next 2 years plan. So if there's a trader who says, I will pay you 1 crore today, and the builder says that for the next 2 years, you don't have to pay me anything, you can hold it for free, that is also an indication of a bubble.
The fourth thing actually is the most interesting thing. You know, one broker told me one very good insight in my recent trip. He said, see, Vishal ji, aapke Bombay mein, your tall buildings get done in 4 years. Okay. Construction happens very fast. Here, a building will take 7 or 8 years. I asked him why. First, I thought, because in Delhi NCR, there's this NGT ban that comes. Construction activity during the winters, they stop because of pollution. So no construction. 2-3 months removal. He said, see, that can be a factor. But the bigger factor is here, construction has to be slow for the trader or investor to get out. So unlike other markets where if you see construction being fast, where you are happy, in Gurgaon people are sad. Because if construction is happening fast, that means I'll ask my installment payment. That guy does not have money, the trader. So your best case scenario is you drag on enough time for the trader and investor to feel comfortable on the price.
So you can also look at the duration of the project. If the duration is beyond 4 years, there could be something fishy.
Yeah, you'll be surprised when you look at these websites. There's so many projects which are 40 floors, but the possession is 2032.
2032, which means 8 years from now. Yeah, 8 years from now. 7 years from now.
Which started last year and not so 8 years from the time they launched. Now you start to wonder, how is that even possible? But the approach is that I have to give enough time for my trader and investor to get out, to maybe give it to an end user, or to raise enough money to fulfill the payment. So, in fact, I've heard cases where the trader investor tell the builder, boss, why are you constructing so fast? We don't have money. In other markets, it's the other way around. So yeah, it's all these traits, if you add them, no, you get a sense as to who exactly is your customer. And your customer is not end user in Gurgaon.
Understood. Perfect. Got it. Hi guys, if you loved watching this clip and if you want to do a deep dive into the podcast, we've mentioned the link in the description. So click that link, watch that podcast and take notes. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more clips.